First time I came to Christ Church, it was so uplifting and such a different experience than any other church I had been to. And I had been to quite a few around Raleigh, numerous times, and I just loved the feel, the presence, the chapel, everything about it was just beautiful. But what really moved me the most was the choir. At the end of the service, which is usually when most people are ready to get out, they're looking at their watches, they're maybe closing their hymnals on the third verse when the fourth one's really the last verse. And everyone at Christ Church was still singing very loudly, very adamantly, and it was just so moving to be a part of that. And it made my Sunday better, and then I went back the next Sunday and it made my next Sunday better, and then I came on Wednesday and it made my week better, and it just slowly has progressively made my life better. It's nice to feel wanted in a church, especially when you are younger and you are alone and you don't know everyone. So that's been really great. It's just always a great welcome. Hello, it's so nice to see you. Even if someone didn't remember me from the last week, it just always feels like I'm welcome and home from everyone, every week, every time. So that's been really nice to me, because there are times, like I said, I usually come on the Wednesday services where I can't come. And going to a big church, you feel like, oh, they're not, I wasn't there, and then the smaller services, they might notice you weren't there, but it's just always so welcoming to me. There's no pressure, no one ever, questions anything. They're just always here with open arms. So there's the meal packaging this weekend, I think, the Stop Hunger Now. So I think that's something that young people can get more involved in. Things that are, somewhat easy and convenient for young people because they have busy schedules and they never want to commit to anything. So I know the Raleigh Times has been nice because they do it probably a week in advance or something. They'll send out an email, and if you can come, you can come, and if you can't, no big deal. So that's been really, really beneficial, I think. And then just meeting the other young people in Christ Church has been helpful. A lot of them are newlyweds who, came to Christ Church or began getting involved in Christ Church after their marriage. And then some are just young single people or young couples who aren't at that level yet. So it's kind of an eclectic mix, so it's nice. The most important gift that I have received from Christ Church has definitely been the welcoming of a family. My mom passed away when I was younger, and my father and I aren't close, and my family and I are very distant. They all live out of state, most of them. So having somewhere to go that feels comfortable and like home for me has been the biggest blessing I've ever received. And it's just come at a time where it's really needed. It's been a sanctuary for me, really. I had talked about getting involved as much as possible, and I'd love to see the 20s and 30s group grow and become more involved and kind of find our niche of where we can help with more actions in Christ Church. You get the benefits of all the diversity and all that's going on, but the small comfort feeling of a family-sized church.